Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone, Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com. And you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a Chinese Dragon telephone. It's really a very cool telephone. It's got some broken pieces on it. I believe there's a horn here that's broken off, and there's some issues going on with this telephone that have to be squared away. There's some fire broke off of this little fireball here, and so this telephone has some issues, and it has some working issues. I turn the speakerphone on, you see the lights light, and then there's another light over here where the fire's at. You can dial, but there's no voice. If you look at this light here, when I'm talking, it should have an indicator, and you can hear a noise now coming from the phone. So there's something going on with it. There's no voice on speakerphone, and I've yet to find a volume control to control the volume for this telephone. Now this phone came to me through a second party. I'm not going to mention any names, but supposedly this telephone is worth a substantial amount of money, and it looks to be all hand carved, and even the buttons on the keypad look to be hand carved. So this is basically a telephone that was built by somebody. Under the understanding that the customer has two of these, the owner of it. And I've searched for some parts. I can no longer put it off. I'm going to go ahead and have to go into this telephone and try to figure out what we have and troubleshoot out the board and figure out what's going on. It's a very elaborate telephone, and it's also a speakerphone, so, but I'd like to have found some parts for it, but I'm not able to. And so I'm going to turn that off. When you pick the handset up, you get a dial tone. You may not be able to hear that. You might be able to. But when you go to press the numbers, they never generate. But when you talk, you have modulation. So this phone has got some issues. You can speak into the handset and get modulation, but yet when the handset's up, you can't dial out. And when you put the speakerphone on, you can dial out, but you can't talk. So there's some real issues with this telephone. But this is the first one that I have seen like this, and like I said, I was told it was worth a substantial amount of money, and there may be some of these around the United States. I'm not sure. Somebody might call me and say, "Yeah, Joe's Five and Dime up in New York has 25 of these," but I really doubt it. I've never seen one. I've never seen a picture of one, and this will be the first one that I have worked on. And it's really a very unique and cool telephone. They've got the eyes, but no modulation. So there's some issues going on with this telephone, and we'll get that all straightened out. And I'll go in and troubleshoot the telephone. I'll try to do some more videos, because we have to go in and try to, figure out what's going on and why it's not working. And I also have to see what type of electronics that they used in it. I'm not sure what kind of a tone generator chip this telephone has, and give you a couple of different views of this telephone and how elaborate it really is, and how the Dragon is carved. The whole telephone looks to be hand carved. Even the buttons, the number buttons. So gives you some kind of idea what kind of work went into this telephone. And I'm assuming it's Chinese. That's what I was told. And I'll just have to take it for what I was told. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to do a couple more of it when we get into it, and I find out a little more about what's going on. And I think this is a very unique telephone, and the customer is very lucky to have that. And I hope that we are able to repair it for the customer. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.